Alright, welcome in everybody to Rising Titans put on by the North America scrimmage. We are going to be, we have a 2 flight paths for this one. This is going to be crazy. We've got 16 teams tonight. We got 2 flight paths for this map. So we'll see where these teams jump out and where they're going to go. Alright, with Rondo being a very unique map, it is also one of the larger land maps. It is kind of a wide open area. Little bit of hills here and there, but a lot of great loot for these teams to loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. But what makes this map very unique is there's recalls. So if your team gets down to a single player of the team, they can go and recall the other 3. Now, if you lose 2 members, you're down to a duo, you can go and recall. But each player has only 1 recall for the entire match. So this is what makes it very unique. Now with the cross flight pass with over Yulin, very well could see quite a few teams. Looks like we've got about 3 teams going there. We've got teams going into test track. 2 of these both test track and the stadium and Yuling, both really high places for these teams to jump down, loot up, grab what they need. We've already got a fight going on inside the test track and also inside Yulin, so we're gonna stay right here. We've got team 3, which is Gods of War. So we've got Gods of War. And we have Team 9. I see Team 9 is going to be Redemption. Team 16 as well inside Yulin as well. Team 16 is going to be Arcane X. And we may have a solo player. Well, let's go check. Oh, nope, we don't. It's Abyss. Abyss is also inside Yulin, but they are just a team of 3, so we'll see how well they hold up to these full teams. Arcane has lost a member already. They do have a member down. Now let's see if they can get to this revive. And they do. Very nice. Mew coming in with a revive, nicely done. Now, a Spark low in health, needs to find some health and be able to heal up before getting into this fight again. The Gods of War going at it. D2 down. This is going to be an easy thirst for Redemption. Alright, Gods of War, they're down a member. 2 members have been knocked. Sadie, the best thing they could do here is be able to get out of there, get to a revive, and bring the team back. And it looks like that's what Sadie is going to do. Gonna go find the nearest recall, bring them back. So then Gods of War full squad is going to be coming back. Alright, headed over to the test track where we have a team 15. Fatality. Rose. Oh, Mercy goes down and out really quickly there. So we got Team 5 as well. We got Elevation Ascent. And a Team 11 that's here. Pahadi Dmons. Alright, Elevate. Looks like they have 4 eliminations on the board for the team, so they're starting off really strong. Let's go see if that was a full squad that got. Nope. So they have 4 eliminations and is not an entire squad. So go over here with Team 10. Fatal Esports. They got one elimination, and they are, looks like they are going to be a team of 3. So we'll have to see how well they hold up to being full squads, going against these full squads. Back over into the test track. Had some shots going on over here. Laying down some shots. Didn't get any hit markers there, but is definitely working the angles here. Ooh, has the shotgun in hand and is down and out. So Vitality pros have done lost a member. They looks like Mercy may be let's go check. Hopefully Mercy comes back, because if not, this is going to be them as a team of 3. So hopefully Mercy comes back. Maybe he's disconnected. Maybe he just, who knows. All right, we've got a few teams that are out in the blue zone playing around up there. So let's go check out Team 11. Team 11 did get recalled, looks like, maybe. But Pahadi Dmons out in the blue zone, looting and suiting up, trying to get some any last minute things. Arcane out there in the blue zone as well. Oh no. Let's get y'all here in that action while the camera that reloads. So we were over there with Arcane out there in the blue zone, looting and suiting up. Oh, we got a fight going on here with Team 9 Redemption. Nice shots. East 29 kind of moving in. Does need to pay attention. Has a couple members of Team 4 Tea Time behind, so needs to pay really close attention there. Very useful of the smoke there. Does get some beautiful hits and drop. Does he get that finish? Looks like another team member has grabbed that finish for him. Nicely done. Let's see. There's 3 members. So Redemption with 5 eliminations and only being a duo. All right, Tea Time. From their perspective, let's see. Asuki throwing out these grenades. So alright, this is a 3v2 right now. Blaze has been dropped. Uh-oh. This is a 2v2 unless they can take the time to be able to get the revive here. East 29 putting up some, trying to hold them back there. Oh, and East 29 is taken out. Nobu needs to be able to, best thing to do here, if at all possible, go to another revive station tower and pull out a revive and at least be able to get some of the, get them back. And was not able, and they are down and out. I believe Team 9 Redemption, our second team out already for this map. Gods of War looks like they could have been our first team out, so that's absolutely crazy that Gods of War has already been taken out. So we're down to just 11 teams that are remaining for match 1. As our zone is starting to get a little bit smaller, we're going to see these teams kind of, they're going to be rotating in. Let's drop in with the guys. They are a team of 3. They did start this match off with being a team of 3 right now. So let's see. Maybe they'll hold up really nicely to these full squads. Elevate sent with 6 eliminations for the team. They are putting up some numbers. Team Escape, 1 elimination. They have plenty of time to be able to get some more eliminations. Let's head right up into Arcane X. They just lost a member there. So let's drop back in with them. They did lose a member, it looks like. But they are 0 eliminations. And it looks like they are taking on a Team 8. Yeah, that is Alpha 4. Alpha 4. We'll drop in with Alpha 4 here just to see what they've got. They got 2 eliminations on the board. They are currently a team of 3. And Goldku there was definitely putting down some shots there. I believe might have gotten an elimination. They did. That was an entire squad right there that they did eliminate. So let's check that here. We're gonna go right back into. Let's go check. So it is. So Arcane X is down and out. Tea time still. All right, Suki is down, but looks like it's going to be revived nicely there. So we got 10 teams that are remaining for match 1 here. So our teams are kind of taking it slow here as the zone is starting to close in. They're going to try to let Suki nice long range drop there on Elevate Scent. All right, let's move in. Looks like they Elevate did get that revive very nicely. Now they're going to be rotating. They do have a member of a Tea Time out there with them. So our zone has shifted. Let's drop in with the Vampires. Team 13. Team of 3. This is another team that started out match 1 with being a team of 3. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th team that we've seen tonight that has been a team of 3. All right, Vitality Pros. 0 eliminations, but they are holding strong here as a team of 4. They have to be extremely careful. Looks like they may have Team 11 Pahadi Demons coming up, but off the distance they do have Escape. All right, Pahadi Demons with being a team of 3, currently 0 eliminations. Plenty of time, plenty of teams that are still remaining to get some of those elimination points. All right, Zelo with a very nice. It does get 2 drops there, I believe. All right, so Mercy did come back for Team 15. Dream and Mercy there needs to definitely be careful. They are riding through quite a bit of other teams there. Let's drop right back into them. They are, looks like they did switch, or they are in the vehicle there. So their vehicle did start getting lit up pretty bad as they were driving through. They're coming right in behind on Tea Time. So Dream and Mercy being a duo now. All right, let's head over to Alpha 4. Goku. Nicely done. Alpha 4 Legends up to 9 eliminations now, so they have definitely put up some points here. All right, we are 7 teams remaining for match 1. We've got quite a few teams, good teams, that have definitely fell very early on. All right, that was... very strange. Gold coup there. Land doing some another lay down shots. Don't think he got any hit markers there. Shotgun in hand, nicely done. So Alpha 4 now up to 15 eliminations, and they are sitting as a full squad. They've got Tea Time, another full squad here. So this is going to be a 4v4. Tea Time with 10 eliminations. Tea Time struggling a little bit. Does it get a drop? There's a drop for drop there. Who's it gonna be? Which team is it gonna be here? Goku, Gold Coup coming from behind. Is this a 1v1? This may be a 1v1. Jason kind of playing it safe. This is a 2v1 now. It is all up to Jason. Can he do it? Can he bring it home for Alpha 4? Alpha 4 has 17 eliminations. Ooh, a beautiful grenade by Zello. Nicely done. Perfect, two well-placed, perfect grenades taking out Alpha 4. So Tea Time taking that chicken dinner for match number 1. Alpha 4 coming in second. Both of those teams were neck to neck with the eliminations. Abyss coming in third. Elevate coming in fourth. Vampire no, not Vampire. Who was All right, here is a 5 through a 7. Eight through 10. 11 through 13. All right. Goldku going all out with 9 eliminations for Alpha 4. Very nice. Putting in some elimination points for the team. Kaiser with a tea time. Best companion was definitely keeping the team alive with 2 rescues. And Zello with the final kill, giving tea time the chicken dinner for match number 1. All right, hang tight. We'll get you into match number 2 here very quickly. All right, we are here with match number 2. We are here in Erangel. I would say everybody's favorite map, but this is my favorite map. I like playing on this one, along with a few other ones. Now, Myanmar is a wide range. You'll see everything from short range to long range to close combat. You'll see it all in this map here. But a lot of good places for these teams to jump down, loot up are going to be, could be Razak School, Pachinki, Yasnaya Polyana. These places are great places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. There's enough buildings and loot in these areas for multiple teams. You also got Severny, where this flight ends. Another good place for teams to grab what they need. Now, if teams want to get there just a little bit farther, kind of into the Georgia pool, there's some good places in there for teams to jump down and grab what they need. You also have Novorobnoy, which is at the beginning, along with the military base. These two places are excellent places for teams to jump out, grab what they need. You have Milta and Milta Power as well. Great flight path for match 2. We've got teams jumping out really early. We've got looks like we've got team 9 Redemption headed into Novorobnoy, and we've got Tea Time team of 4 headed into military base. So with Tea Time being the only team in military base, they'll be able to grab what they need and have a little bit of time. But let's jump right into with team 13 Vampires. They decided to jump right down with Alpha 4. Can they stay alive? Jason with a knock. Jason could potentially get a second knock here. Oh, and Gold Coup has been knocked. Jason coming in with a finish. Jason gets knocked. All right, so Vampires very quickly that have been taken out. So there is no coming back from that. So they're going to be back into the lobby and wait patiently for match 3. Jason laying down some shots, did get an elimination, as well as Gold Coup there did get an elimination as well. Every member of the team has gotten 1 elimination. All right, and our zone is going to be Georgia Pool, Shooting Range, Corey, Pachinki School, and Razak Boatyard. We've got Gods of War inside a Boatyard. Ooh, let's head right into Severny, where it looks like we could have Elevate Ascent there inside Severny, along with Team 7, the guys have now, they did start match 1 here being just a team of 3. They did exceptionally well. Now they've got a full squad coming into match 2, so we'll see how well they do now that they are going to be a full squad. Looks like every team that was a team of 3 for the first match is a full squad for this one, so should be a very interesting. These teams are well scattered out for the most part, except for the 2 that are here in Severny, so we'll stay right here with them. All right, angry guy going through a few buildings, trying to grab what he can. All right, you've got 3 members from the guys on the other side, so ooh, angry guy's been hit. Let's head over there real quick. He does have a member of Elevate right outside the house. B-Bang coming in. Made a quick push there by himself. Was able to get the elimination. Now the guys are they're down a member, and they are sitting as a team of 3 with Elevate. That is a full squad now, so all right, the guys, Team 7, not in pushing forward too much here. Maybe they're just kind of waiting it out. Let's see. Oh, Hloa. Might have pronounced that. If I said that wrong, I do apologize. Maybe it's Aloha. All right, Aloha trying to not really push forward either. I mean, both of these teams not willing to push forward too much. B-Bang could easily rotate behind, kind of give that a little bit of advantage, kind of sneak up behind the guys and try to take them, pick them off one by one. All right, Nasty kind of rolling over to B-Bang there. All right, the zone closing in, so both of these teams are going to have to push into the next zone, so they're going to have to be extremely careful here. And it looks like a Nasty and B-Bang are going to be coming in from behind, kind of giving that surprise attack. All right, Infinity Guy kind of definitely has it covered for coming in from behind. If any of the other two, definitely has, he has this road covered very nicely. Is probably aware of Elevate that is just across the road. We did have a quick fight. Let's see. I believe it was with Tea Time. Let's go drop over. It was with Tea Time. Redemption. Team 9. Looks like Tea Time is about to have... they do have 2 eliminations on the board for the team right now. And a Slumber decides to get out of there. Probably a very smart thing, because he's going to be the only one that is still going to be standing. Gunza with Redemption has been taken out and ran over. All right, Slumber, last one, still stands. Let's see if they can hold it down. For the team, maybe try to get them into the top 5, just kind of staying alive. Arcane X. And let's get y'all back there. Here, Arcane X was getting hit pretty hard. All right, Gods of War taking on Arcane X, doing it nicely. They are up there on the hill. So Gods of War picked up 4 eliminations there. And then they are on the top of the mountain that is overseeing Georgia Pool here. All right, so we've still got teams that are moving and rolling in. All right, we've lost to Vampire and Arcane X. Both of those teams have been eliminated, so we're down to just 10 teams that are remaining. Let's head back to Severny, where we had Team 5 Elevate. And I believe that was a team of 7 of the guys. It was. And Elevate now with 4 eliminations. And the guys are been sent back to the lobby. They're going to be our 3rd team that has been taken out. Let's see if we can drop in with Pahadi Dmons. Pahadi has been dropped. That is going to be a very tough revive, and Pahadi Dmons down and out. Gods of War coming in really quick and really hot here. They're showing up real quick here on top of Vitality Pros. All right, let's see. They are still sitting. Vitality Pros with a team of 3. They are pinched. They are blocked in. Grenade out. Good grenade does get a drop there, but is unable to get the finish. QX, the last man, still stands and is being shot at really quickly there. D2 is down for Gods of War, so it could be very difficult. A revive. QXZ down and out. All right, Gods of War are going to be able to get both of their team members back up. They have 6 total eliminations. So Vitality Pros have been eliminated. We're down to just 5 teams that will be remaining for match 2. And we've got 3 more matches ahead. All right, Gods of War, Tea Time, Elevate, Alpha 4, and a Fatal Esports. All the remaining teams are sitting as a full squad. Gods of War trying to push in here. And Gil gets taken out. Sadie gets hit, tagged a little bit. All right, Fatal Esports holding it down in a little bit. All right, Elevate team of 5 kind of down in the Georgia Pool area. Got Alpha 4 that's going to be moving closer to the center circle, but this is a very unique circle in our zone. It does shift, so of where it's at, it's going to be very unique here. Not going to be a lot too much to cover here for these teams. All right, Alpha 4 rolling in real quick here on top of Elevate. Let's see how this is going to play. Aloha gets out of there just in time. All right, Alpha 4, a 2-2 split, but they are covering a lot of ground. They do have a member just got dropped from Alpha 4, so they're going to try to get that revive as quickly as possible. All right, this looks still to be a 4v4. B-Bang kind of holding back there just a little bit, but definitely giving the does Nasty get the finish, and it does indeed. Goldku is now kind of prepping these grenades, trying to get to take out Nasty with a grenade. Goldku is down. Alpha 4 with 6 eliminations, and they are now a team of 2. Alright, Gods of War pulling up quick. Alright, Elevate is now pinned down. We got Gods of War. That's going to be a team of 3. Alright, Gil trying to get some shots in. Decides to take the tire out on the vehicle. And a Sadie with Gods of War has been eliminated. So Gods of War now a team of 3, and they do come in kind of with a revenge there. Gil left and right dropping members of a tea time. Ooh, Gil goes down by a grenade. Gods of War down and out. Zello goes out to zone. So tea time now moving forward with being a duo here. With 4 teams remaining, there is not a lot at all for these teams to take cover in. Man, Fatal Esports are rolling in. Alright, Elevate still pushing with being a duo team. Alpha 4 with the 7 eliminations, and they are as well a duo team. Alright, so every team that is remaining minus Fatal Esports, Team 10, they are just a duo team, so let's see. Fatal Esports outnumbers the remaining teams by 1. Two teams remain, and it's tea time and Fatal Esports. Fatal Esports, again, 4 eliminations, but they are sitting as a full squad going against tea time, which is only a duo team, but they do have 8 eliminations. Alright, Prince trying to get in. Trying to move to the zone. Having a little bit of trouble there. Nice shots. It does get a beautiful drop, which is now going to allow him to Prince to be able to move in very nicely here. Oh, and a Prince almost gets eliminated there. Nicely done. GG's. Fatal Esports coming in first, taking that chicken dinner. Tea Time coming in second. Alpha 4 coming in third. Elevate coming in fourth. Gods of War coming in fifth. Fatality Pros coming in sixth. Team Escape coming in seventh. Pahadi Demons coming in eighth. Redemption coming in ninth. The Guys coming in 10th. Arcane X coming in 11th. And Vampire coming in 12th. Jason 23 Jason going all out, puts up 5 eliminations for the team. Kuita Lepe with the best companion with Alpha 4, keeping the team alive with 3 rescues, and Manny with Fatal Esports dealing that final kill, giving them the chicken dinner for match 2. Hang tight, we'll get you here as quickly as we can into match 3. All right. Match number 3. We're gonna be here inside Myanmar. Now, Myanmar being one of another one of the larger land maps. This is a very large land map that is got a lot of high places for these teams to actually jump down, grab what they need, and then head to these higher mountaintops for sniping. So with that being said, these teams are going to have to pay attention to not what's just 150 meters away from them, but out there a little farther, kind of towards the 250 to 300 meters, because you can be sniped, your entire team could be sniped, and to never know where that bullet is coming from. until it's too late. Now, we've got a really good flight path. We've got El Pozo, great place for teams to jump down, loot up, grab what they need. A lot of good stuff there. We've got the Hacienda and San Martin now. This is a very close to the flight path. Might see one or two teams jump here, get inside there, grab what they need, and then kind of take over the San Martin hilltop here. We've got Los Leonos. That is a little close to this flight path. Not too far from it, but very doable to jump out and get into. Now, Los Leonos being a large city, could see 2 or 3 teams get inside there and never know that another team is there. Pecado, we've got 2 teams right now that are headed into Pecado. Very hot jump right here. This is going to be Gods of War and then the guys. We'll see where this is going to go. We'll keep an eye on them, and we do have another team kind of in the San Martin area, San Martin Hacienda area, and we've already got shots going here between these 2 teams. We're going to jump right here. The guys have already got a member down. Infinite guy is down. The angry guy going for a revive. The guys are panicking, trying to get some shots in. Gods of War moving really quickly. Infinity guy not healed up. Angry guy gets dropped. Man coming in and got a shotgun and got a weapon in hand. Oh, the guy may be in trouble. Oh no, the guy's down and out. Gods of War, very nice push. They were able to get down, grab weapons as quickly as they can, and they teamed up really quickly here and actually boxed the guys in, sending them right back to the lobby. So the guys, Team 7, our first team out very quickly, down and out, back to the lobby. They will wait for match 4. Vitality Pros. They have 2 eliminations on the board right now. Let's go see. Abyss being just a team of 3 for match 3. Let's see. Can Shadow hold their own here? Definitely Shadow is going to be in trouble with going up against Vitality Pros. And a very smart move here by Shadow, getting away from them and trying to actually stay hidden, possibly trying to keep the team alive by just kind of chilling and hanging out. Heading into El Pozo, where we do have 2 teams on the ground. We have a Pahadi Demons and a Vampire. Let's go check both of these teams out. We're gonna fall right on in with Vampire. Currently 0 eliminations, but they've just been looting and grabbing what they need. Same thing with Pahadi Demons. They're looting a suit and trying to grab what they need without being shot at. Ooh, Abyss. Shadow had been eliminated. So Abyss now is our second team that has been eliminated, and back to the lobby they went to be patiently wait for match 4. Our zone's still kind of staying in that south part of the map with Los Leonos still in play. We got Pecado as well. And a Gods of War closing in quick on a vampire. Let's see if they actually stop or at it. They decided to let the Gods of War know where they were at. So Gods of War Zilla with some shooting. Don't think he got any hit markers there. All right, Gods of War, 4 eliminations. It looks like Team 15 decided to roll in. Let's see, can they hold their own here? QXZ, the last one, it looks like maybe still standing. No, they still got Passion, who is up as well, so Gods of War may be in some trouble. And I believe that Gods of War down and out. They are. And that is a very, with only 4 eliminations, they're out early. They've been getting taken out fairly early on, but still up there in the top 10. So hopefully the early elimination does not hurt them. Hopefully it keeps them up there high on the score, on the leaderboard. Our zone is closing in still. Pecado, Los Llanos, Tremersa, Minas de Vel. Still got some really good places for these teams to grab any last minute things, ammo, bombs, smoke grenades, mollies. Any little bit of health will help. Dropping in with the tea time. All right, they're trying to settle in, trying to find a good place to get. All right, Redemption, Team 9, they're out there in the blue, getting fairly close to the blue zone, but you got Alpha 4 that's just kind of out there as well. To roll right into with Pahadi Dmons. They do have so they got Team 13 kind of right across the road. Team 13 Vampires. Alright, Fish being tagged quite a bit. Oh, and gets dropped at right as getting out of the vehicle. OD trying to hold it down. vampires with just a duo here. Nice shot, blinded, and was able to still get a knock. 33 the last game kind of still stands. It's going to be very tough and is taken out. So Pahadi Dmons up to 4 eliminations. All right, 9 teams that are still remaining. They're going to be rotating in here momentarily. So at about 55 seconds, that zone is going to be closing in. So these teams will then have to find a new location to hold up and hang out. These teams are going to start slowing down here just a little bit. With only 9 being left, they're going to kind of take their time, pick and choose the battles that they are going to want to go after. And the zone shifts quite a few little places for these teams to kind of bunker down, hold up, and let that zone reshift for our last time here momentarily. Alright, so Pahadi Dmons stopping by the gas station. Alright, looks like vampires have a really unique scatter split here. So they got a duo team, and it looks like they may have a 1-1 split as well. But nah, they were the other two, Mercy and the other one, have it grouped up. So they're a 2-2 split, which we do see this quite a lot in some of these matches, where these teams will split 2 and 2 and be able to cover a lot more ground and be able to rotate fairly quickly. Mercy with a grenade out. Pahadi Dmons are rolling in really quickly. Alright, both these teams are in the sandstorm, but they are inside the building, so it's not gonna do any damage to them. Got in there. It looks like they are being taken out really quick. Pahadi Dmons actually survived that with 8 eliminations. Absolutely insane right there. Alright, we've got team 9. Redemption moving in. Alright, Slumber is down. Looks like Slumber's gonna be revived. Noble is down. Gonza is down. Alright, easy 29. The last man still stands and is down and out, taken out by Tea Time. I said Tea Time is going to be rolling in now, giving absolutely no time for the remaining team members of Pahadi Dmons to be able to recover here. And they are up, Pahadi Dmons up to 11 eliminations for match 3. They are putting up some points, some elimination points here for sure. All right, we got 7 teams that are right on in here. And Tea Time may be in trouble. They are still full squad, so that is all right. So they're still good. That zone closing in. Both teams are now going to be in the blue zone battling each other, plus the blue zone, so they're going to need plenty of health. Alright, Blaze decided to move closer to in the zone. Six teams are remaining. Zillow is down for Tea Time. Alright, just 2 members are left for Tea Time. Because they're gonna try to get a revive. Blaze does not go out to the blue zone to pick up Blaze. Could have very easily picked up Blaze, then brought him into the zone to be able to heal him up. 5 teams remain. We got Tea Time, Elevate, Alpha 4, Fatal Esports, and Arcane X. Arcane with 1 member still alive. And then we have a Tea Time with 1 member as well that is still alive. Ooh. Does not escape that at all. Tea Time down and out. 3 teams are remaining, and all 3 teams that are remaining are sitting at full squad of 4. those shots did get a little bit, does get tagged, and it's going to be potentially, yep, it's going to be down and out. Alright, flicks a top G. Last one still stands. We still got 3 teams ahead. G, nice shots. It does get an elimination there. So it looks like Alpha 4 Legends going to be moving as they possibly could be. Nice shots. Alpha 4 moving forward. Actually, that is it. Who took that? Alpha 4 Legends. Nicely done. Fatal Esports coming in second. Elevate coming in third. Tea Time coming in fourth. Arcane X coming in fifth. Pahadi Dmons coming in sixth. Escape coming in seventh. Redemption coming in eighth. Fatality Pros coming in ninth. Vampire coming in 10th. Gods of War coming in 11th. Abyss coming in 12th. And the guys coming in 13th. All right, going all out. Hunter OP with Pahadi Dmons. 6 eliminations alone. Nicely done. Putting up some of those elimination points for the team. Best companion goes to Nasty with 2 rescues for their team. Nicely done. GG's to the teams. All right, hang tight. We'll get you here into match 4 as quickly as we can. All right, back to Rondo here. Again, if y'all are just tuning in, makes this map very unique is that teams can recall their teammates back. So we've got a flight path, kind of the south portion, southwest of this map. So we're coming out of the Jaden City all the way out to Phong Ton with a Yulin that is still really close to this flight path. We got the test track in the factory there, and good a place for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. Got the stadium out there just a little ways. Still doable of a jump. Might have to get down, find a vehicle, and move out in that direction. Alright, so we got Hung Shun very close, and good place for teams to jump out as well. And Tin Long Garden, where everybody starts on this map, that waiting area right before boarding the airplane. Right here directly kind of in the flight path. But it looks like Yulin is going to be another hotspot. Looks like we have Gods of War. Looks like we also have Pahadi Demons. We have Redemption. We have... Those may be the three teams that are headed right into it. But we have a member of Redemption that is going to a revive tower. This is very smart. Send 3 players into Yulin, get kills that they can, get the kills that they can, and if they die early, they've got a way to be recalled back really quickly. Very good strategy here. So we got vampires, we've got Gods of War, Pahadi Demons, and Redemption, all inside Yulin, so that's going to be a very quick fights here. We'll jump in here with them very quickly. We've got Dan Ching. We've got 3 teams in that area, 4 teams as well. So we've got Arcane. We've got Fatality Flows over there in Dan Ching. But let's hop in with Gods of War. Gods of War being now down to just a team of 2. They started this match off very quickly here. They've lost 2 members already. So with there being a recall tower here, they might be able to get a team recalled back as quickly as can. But if not, might need to send one of their players to be able to go and get a revive tower. Sadie holding it down up there, taking shots from 2 members of Pahadi Demons. Beautiful grenade, and Sadie is down. Gods of War, maybe. Gods of War is down and out. They're our first team out tonight for any of the matches. That was a very quick there for them. Down and out with 0 eliminations. Have not seen that out of the 4 matches already played tonight. Have not seen Gods of War gone out that quick. Alright, but we have the Vampires and Pahadi Demons still in there, along with Redemption as a Slumber is taking some shots. Ooh, a very nice strategy there, trying to light that, get the gas can and blow it up. Did get a little bit of damage there. Was able to cause a little bit of damage. Alright, Redemption, even though they're a team of 3 inside Yulin, they are holding their own here. They have 0 eliminations right now. But that is okay. If they get it taken down and out, at least they can be revived really quickly. Alpha 4 over inside a test track. Did have a shots going into Hong Shun. Let's go drop in with Team 12. Abyss. And they are a team of 3 here. But they do have 2 eliminations. All right, Prince laying low. Maybe is definitely the only one that is inside here, inside the area. And a Spark has been eliminated for Arcane. All right, we've got 2 teams inside test track. We'll go jump with them here momentarily. Let's go back over to Yulin. Looks like our 3 teams are still there, and they're all still kind of up and going at it. Don't see any other teams, any fights going on. Got a couple places that we need to be watching here. All right, let's jump back with Team 10. So Prince is the only one that it is in Hung Shun. Where looks like they are scattered out quite a bit. So the other members are up. Let's jump in with a tea time to see how they are doing. All right, we've got the tea time here. They are just barely inside zone. A full squad, 0 eliminations. Plenty of time for them to get those eliminations. Zone is going to be shifting here in about right meow. Ooh, the guys, team of 3, Infinity guy, last man still stands. They do have 3 eliminations for the team. Let's see, can Infinity guy hold his own and be able to make it into a little farther into the top 10, maybe get a little more eliminations, but we shall see here. Matrix inside Danqing. Asta with 4 eliminations. Definitely looks like he might have taken out an entire squad. All right, let's see. Do we have any other teams that have been taken out completely? And we're going to have Team 15, Fatality Pros, Team 15, and down and out. And they've been sent back to the lobby where they will wait for our final match tonight. right, tea time. Getting it taken out. They did have Zillow down and out there. Definitely laid down some shots beforehand, and then was it dropped and taken out and then re-dropped. All right, so tea time. Let's see. Tea time could be. They do have it 2 members that are still alive and a recall coming in. All right, Yusuke. And gets that revive. With the revive tower, so the entire team of Tea Time is back in the game. All right, vampires making their way into zone. There is not a lot of cover for these teams, so we're gonna try to jump in with. Let's go check it out. We'll jump in with Abyss here and kind of give y'all a bird's eye view of what these teams are gonna be. All right, as you can see, it is almost completely wide open, not a lot of cover at all. Got a few trees here and there, got a few rocks, but absolutely not a lot of buildings at all. The only building that's going to be in play still is going to be the test track, where we do have a Pahadi Dmons over there. They're holding it down with 1 elimination for the team. And we've got a fight going on, I believe, with Abyss. I don't see Redemption coming in behind. Ooh. Nobu gets dropped. All right, Abyss. All right, Team 10. 3 eliminations. It looks like they're going to be a duo here. Our zone closing in very quickly. Let's head back into it with Abyss. They have 6 eliminations. All right, Pahadi Dmons kind of holding it. Team 4, so Pahadi Dmons holding it down there at the test track area. They do have a couple other teams rotating into them, so we'll keep an eye. Let's see. So Alpha 4 rolling in. We're gonna go jump with Alpha 4 here. Oh no, it dropped again. It's a good thing we have a backup camera here for you guys to be able to watch. Alright, so vampires and 9 eliminations. They are doing extremely well. That one dropped too, so we're gonna hang tight. We'll be right back. While both of these are up, we'll just put up some the wait screen and put on some music. We're gonna try to get y'all back into this action as quickly as we can. Alright, just a momentarily, we are loading up, getting back in that match here. And a lot going on trying with this last little bit here. iPad just can't handle all of that quick action. Here we go, we're back into that action here for you guys. Alright, tea time with one. Yusuke. Last one still stands for tea time. Alright, we've got 8 teams that are remaining, and I believe tea time and down and out elevate 5 eliminations. They are a team of 2. 6 teams remain for match number 4. Siege with some laying down the fire. Does he get the drop or does he get the elimination? I believe he got the elimination though. The drop and the elimination. So Prince, kind of the last person that is still standing now. For Fatal Esports, Prince trying to get out of the area, but it's taking heavy shots at the... Alright, 3 teams remain, and every one of these remaining teams are a solo. So this is a 1v1 v1. It's a 1v1 v1. There we go. We'll get it right here in a minute. So it is gonna be an all-out craziness here with 3 teams, and each team that remains has a single player left. This could be anybody's game. All right, you got a Fatal Esports team 10 and team 13. Fish team 13. Vampires. Fish is the last one that is still standing. Takes heavy fire from Prince, and Prince knocks him out. This is a 1v1 with Elevate and Sage taking some hits. So Prince and Sage 1v1. It could be anybody's match. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Fatal Esports or is it gonna be Elevate Scent? And both of these players are taking those long range shots there. All right, Prince using the trees to move in. Got to make it into the circle. Oh, nicely done. So Elevate coming in first, taking that chicken dinner. Fatal Esports coming in second. Vampires coming in third. Abyss coming in fourth. Alpha 4 Legends coming in 5th. Arcane X coming in 6th. Pahadi Dmons coming in 7th. Tea Time coming in 8th. The Guys coming in 9th. Redemption coming in 10th. Fatality Pros coming in 11th. And Gods of War coming in 12th. Charlie with the Vampire with 6 eliminations did exceptionally well, putting up some of those elimination points for the team. And Trash with Fatal Esports with the rescue, keeping the team alive. And Elevate Sage dealing that final kill to give Elevate the chicken dinner for match 4. Y'all hang tight. We'll get you in here as quickly as we can to match 5 and our last match for tonight. All right, our last match for tonight. with the Rising Titans put on by a North America Scrimmage. And these teams have definitely put up some points for their teams. Very close clutch kills. In our last flight path, we're going to be here in Erangel. We are coming out of the Zarki area, going all the way out to Milta Power. We've got Georgia Pool, Severny, Rozuk, Boatyard, School, Yasnaya, Polyana, Pachinki, Shelter, Farm, Milta Power, and Novo Revnoi. Got some good places along this flight path for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab the stuff that they need to be able to take on these fights for our last and final match. Alright, we got an Elevate that is headed into Zarki. It looks like we've got Abyss headed into Severny, but it looks like majority of our teams are going to be kind of jumping kind of that midway, kind of getting into School, Rozuk, maybe in Pachinki. Got a few teams that are going toward a Farm. So they may be trying to get down and grab a vehicle, a boat or whatever, get across the water, and then try to get into a Milta Power, or not Milta Power, into the military base. We've got teams jumping down, kind of scattered out in the Shelter Mansion area. Alright, tea time and Alpha 4. Nice shot there by Zelo. So tea time with a member that has been completely eliminated. And a member that might be disconnected, but either way, hopefully they come back and they're going to be just a team of 3. But if not, tea time going to be a team of 2. All right, Alpha 4. They're going to be a duo team here after losing 2 members to tea time. All right, our first zone, kind of that center to northern part of this map. We still got Rozuk, School, Boatyard, Ruins, Georgia Pool, Severny, and Yasnaya Polyana. Still places for these teams to loot up, suit up, grab what they need. Let's jump in with Arcane X. And Vampires. Vampires are doing really good here. They do have 2 of Arcane members that have been dropped. Alright, Vampire, they're gonna get those revives, looks like, for both of these members. Ooh, a nice drop by Fish. And it looks like Arcane is going to be down and out. Nope. Arcane X is still alive with one member that is still alive. And move, rolling in. This is gonna be it. Arcane down and out. They're gonna be our first team that is completely eliminated. So vampires with 4 eliminations, and they are now in their top 10. Alright, our teams are definitely, ooh, we've got a, let's drop in here with the guys over here in the apartments of school. Just in the school, looks like they're gonna have team 15. Vitality Pros. They're over there in the school. Alright, a vampire is just showing up now. Ooh, nice shots. Passion with a grenade there and an elimination. Our teams are well scattered out. Looks like we've got a few teams out there in the blue zone, but looks like all the action currently is right here. Fish with vampire. Fish 77 ZZ with 5 total eliminations for themselves, giving vampire 5 eliminations plus Charlie with 1. They have 6 eliminations on the board. And nice shots there by Fish. our action is definitely taking place here inside the school. Got a handful of teams. We got a couple of teams that are still out there in the blue zone. They're gonna need to be making their way into the zone. Head over with Pahadi Dmons. They're gonna be taking on Abyss. Alright, to no better. Coming in with a revive, definitely gonna get that revive for sure. This is gonna be keeping Pahadi Dmons as a full squad. Alright, our teams are well scattered out, so they're going to kind of rotate and move around, trying to find a good place to go. And Abyss was kind of rolling on through. Alright, we've got 3 teams that have been fully eliminated. The guys, looks like they started out with being just a duo team. We've got Vampire and Arcane that have been eliminated. Eight teams are remaining for our last and final match. Alright, Hunter OP getting some shots in. Ooh, and gets tagged a long range. Aloha is down and gets ran over. So Elevate now going to be moving forward, just being a team of 3, but they do have 2 eliminations, so we'll see how well they can, see if they can rack up any more of these kill points. All right, not a lot of these teams are closing in. It looks like they're going to be kind of holding up certain places to wait on that zone to shift here in the next 5 seconds. All right, zone shifts. All right, we'll still have our 8 teams that are remaining. All right, Pahadi Dmons holding it down. They got 5 eliminations. They are a duo right now. And a nice clutch there by Pahadi himself. Nicely done. Alright, our last 6 teams are gonna have to whip. We might have just lost another one. Nope, we're still good. We still got 6 teams available. They are still in play, quite a few. We've got the Fatal Esports and Team 10 sitting as a full squad. And they're the only team right now that is still a full squad. Alright, Zelo gonna be rotating in here. Alright, Elevate Esports 4 eliminations. And they are holding it down with just being a team of 3 right now. Ooh, just in time to see Zillow get taken out. And tea time, I believe, is going to be down and out, and they are. Alright, vampires still in it. They have 3 eliminations. Alright, 2 teams remain, and both of these teams are a 3v3. Really is unable to get out of here. Three teams remaining. Who's it gonna be? Aaron can passionate and get a grenade in there close enough to him. Passion gets dropped and has been quickly eliminated and back to the lobby. No, I say mercy. Last one still stands. There's only one member of Elevate that is still alive. Sadie crawling and making their way into the zone. Two teams are remaining. And down and out they go. So Fatal Esports taking that chicken dinner for match 5. Nicely done. Elevate taking the second place for Elevate. Vitality Pros coming in 3rd, Alpha 4 coming in 4th, Pahadi Demons coming in 5th, Tea Time coming in 6th, Abyss coming in 7th, Redemption coming in 8th, Vampires coming in 9th, The Angry Guys coming in 10th, and Arcane X coming in 11th. Going all out goes to Fish 77 with a total of 6 eliminations for their team. Pahadi coming in with the best companion with 1 rescue, and Prince dealing that final kill and giving them the chicken dinner for match 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's Rising Titans tournament. We'll see y'all again next week, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all all for coming and supporting the stream and supporting these amazing teams. Until next stream, I will catch y'all later.